Welcome back to USA News Hub. Here, we bring you the latest updates, highlights, and breaking news from the world of sports. Stay tuned as we dive into today's top stories and key moments you don't want to miss. Discover the electrifying journey of the WNBA Finals, where history was made with 1.5 million viewers witnessing every moment. League's growth continues despite absence of Caitlin Clark. Postseason viewership up 5% year-over-year. The WNBA's steady surge in popularity over the past two seasons was once again reflected in its 2025 finals ratings. The championship series, which saw the Las Vegas Aces complete a dominant four-game sweep over the Phoenix Mercury, averaged 1.5 million viewers across all four games, according to Nielsen data released this week. While that figure fell just shy of last year's record 1.6 million average, boosted by a thrilling five-game series between the New York Liberty and Minnesota Lynx, it still represents another landmark moment for the league. The 2025 finals marked the second-highest viewership in WNBA history, underscoring the league's upward trajectory in audience engagement and cultural relevance. This year's postseason as a whole averaged 1.2 million viewers per game, a 5% increase from 2024. That growth came despite the absence of one of the league's biggest stars, Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever rookie phenom, whose games during the regular season drew record numbers for ESPN and ABC, missed the playoffs with a right groin injury. Even without her on-court presence, fan interest remained remarkably strong, a sign that the WNBA's growth is no longer dependent on any single player. Over the past decade, the finals audience has grown dramatically. Back in 2019, when the Washington Mystics defeated the Connecticut Sun for their first-ever championship, the finals averaged just 390,000 viewers, less than a third of the 2025 figure. From 2015 through 2021, the WNBA's title series hovered around the 500,000 viewer mark, with limited national exposure and modest primetime scheduling. That all began to change in recent years. Strategic partnerships with broadcasters like ESPN, ABC, and Amazon Prime Video, coupled with the league's robust social media presence and emphasis on storytelling, have helped the WNBA connect with a younger and more diverse audience. Viewership spikes during the regular season, often led by stars such as Aya Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and Clark, translated into postseason momentum, with the finals now solidly positioned as a summer TV event. The 2025 finals also benefited from strong storylines. The Aces' pursuit of a historic third consecutive title, led by finals MVP Aya Wilson and point guard Chelsea Gray, captured national attention. The Mercury, featuring veterans Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner in what could be their final finals appearances together, provided a nostalgic narrative for longtime fans. Despite the series ending in a sweep, competitive early games and star-driven moments helped sustain viewer interest. With the confetti now swept off the floor, attention turns to what may be the most consequential offseason in league history. The current collective bargaining agreement, CBA, expires on October 31st, and nearly every player in the league is set to become a free agent. Negotiations between the WNBA and the Players' Union are expected to focus on issues such as salary structure, charter flights, and league expansion, all topics that have gained urgency as the sport's popularity surges. League Commissioner Kathy Engelbert has repeatedly emphasized that the WNBA is entering a new era of sustainability and scale. The ratings data appears to back that up. With two consecutive finals averaging more than 1.5 million viewers, double-digit social media growth, and new expansion franchises expected by 2026, the league has established a strong foundation for its next chapter. Even without the presence of Caitlin Clark or a decisive Game 5, the 2025 WNBA Finals delivered another milestone in the league's remarkable rise. Proof that women's basketball is not just growing, it's thriving. The WNBA has experienced tremendous growth over the past two seasons, and the ratings for the 2025 Finals continue to bear that out. The Las Vegas Aces' sweep of the Phoenix Mercury averaged 1.5 million viewers across four games. It was just under the record, 1.6 million from last year, which included a Game 5 between the New York Liberty and Minnesota Lynx that drew 2.15 million viewers. The full postseason was up 5% from last season, averaging 1.2 million viewers across games. It's worth noting that is without Caitlin Clark, whose fever made the postseason while she was sidelined with a right groin injury, and the past decade, the ratings for the finals had been as low as 390,000, when the Washington Mystics defeated the Connecticut Sun in 2019. The audience hovered in the 500,000 range for the championship series since 2015, according to Nielsen, before seeing significant growth the past 2 seasons. The WNBA now enters perhaps the most significant off-season since its inception in 1997, with the CBA expiring on October 31st and most every player a free agent. That's all for today's update on USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest sports news and highlights from around the world.